Hi everybody, Marcia here with Pushy Muse, pushymuse.com. I am not doing a reading right now. I am actually about to answer my most kind of requested video right now besides the rituals, and that is how to use the ritual kits. You guys, you can go on my website. The link is actually in the description for these ritual kits, because I am such a huge advocate of people not going to other practitioners, but actually taking their lives in their own hands and doing their own workings, their own work, their own spells, their own magic, whatever you want to call it. I am huge. Look, it's very important that you don't just rely on someone else. You do the things that you have to do. If you don't want to do it, hey, that's fine. I understand. Hire someone to do it. You can hire me, someone else you feel comfortable with to do it. That's great. But my ritual kits are typically a 4-piece set. That set comes like this. And let's see. It comes like this. They typically have cool little keychains that go along with them. But let me just break down the kit. So this is the candle. So the candles come in all different ways. This one has not been released, but this was one of the Come To Me candles. The Come To Me candles are in 2 different colors. This is the actual Come To Me kit. So here's the thing. Each kit comes with oil. It comes with different herbs, the herbs that are associated with it, and it comes with this cool little secretive pouch. What is in this secretive pouch? Well, guess what? I make sure that you have every single thing you need. This actually comes with parchment paper. Yes, it's this whole huge sheet of paper. You can use a piece of it, none of it, however you want to do it. The oil is filled up. The herbs are filled up. So you guys don't actually have to use everything in one sitting. Even when it comes to the candle, I've been asked several times, hey, do I let it burn out? Do I not? What do I do? Well, here's the thing. Let me just tell you this. Whether you got the prosperity kit, the ritual kit, the hexing kit, love me, come to me, fertility, whatever it is, let me just tell you this, what you need to be doing. I know a lot of people want to run and light this bad boy up. That's great. But here's the thing. Even though I have done the work, you all have specific. See, I put intentions into this, but I did not put specific intentions into this. Why? Because I don't know what your specific intentions are. I have no clue what they are. So when you get this candle, if this is about money, you need to be, hey, when you're holding it, have them when you're holding it, have the thoughts in your head that, hey, I am going to get prosperity in this sort of way. If it's come to me, remember, come to me is not love, but you can make this be whatever you need it to be. So it could be a job opportunity coming to you, something missed coming to you, or someone that you really want to speak to and see coming your way. Love me can grant you all types of favor, and it can be used as an actual love working. Hex, hey, go at it, have whatever you need to do. Fertility, I gave you a blue and a pink candle. Use them as you will, light them both, light one, however you want to do it. As long as when you are holding this candle or it is in your presence, you are only putting the energy in it as to the things that you want, the things that you desire. What is it that you want? Come to me is I have said it a billion times over, it is my favorite working to perform. I love it. They tend to work rather quickly, but hey, that's, such is life. And none of my come to me's are done the same way. So if you think this is what I do with a come to me ritual, no. I am very dramatic when it comes to workings. Very, just extremely, probably overdone. So here's the thing. This candle, put everything that you want into it. If it's somebody that you want to come to you, somebody that you want to call you, someone that you want to put, hey, remember the time when we did this, remember this, just pick up the phone, just come see me, just do this. Put all that energy in it. The minute you start thinking about, well, they cheated on me and now they hate me, well, I'm not qualified for this job, well, we don't get along because of this, that, and the other, put that candle down. Because you have now trained that candle to just continue the negativity that's already going on. When you feel like you've loved it back up or hexed it back up or babied it back up, hey, it's time. It's go time. Now, go time. You can use this petition paper or you cannot. It's totally up to you. I don't always use petitions. It's really a mind over matter thing. So if you feel better, write what you want. I thought I had a pen somewhere, but so on and so forth. Write it in the current present tense as if it is already happening. Like, so on and so on misses me so much, and they are getting ready to pick up the phone now to call me, or so on and so forth has made contact with me and things are totally changed, so on and so forth. So on and so forth really screwed the pooch. They have now they're going to lose everything, so on and so forth. I am finally pregnant, so on and so forth, with twins, blah 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 blah. My boss has finally given me a promotion, so on and so forth. You're writing it not out of need, but out of gratification. When you pick up this candle, you should be gratified that whatever you desire to happen is happening. Now, people do different things with this petition paper. Remember, I said you don't have to use it all. You can use a piece of it. So you can take some of it, you can fold it towards you because you want it to happen to you. Fold it towards you. If it's hex, get it away from you. But guess what? Guess what, you guys? All that folding stuff doesn't matter. The direction doesn't matter. I've proven that. It doesn't really matter. Fold it however you want to fold it. Crumple it up in a ball, whatever you want to do. Some people burn it and use the ashes on the candle, rub the ashes on the candle. Some people tuck it away and just keep it. Some people put it under the candle and let the candle burn on top of it. Do whatever you want to do. This is your magic. Understand that all rules came from somewhere. Somebody got a chance to create some rules, so why can't you create the ones in your life? You know what I'm saying? So, now, you got this petition paper, do whatever you want with it. But what you guys want is the meat and potatoes of it all. You're like, what is this oil for? What are these herbs for? Well, each one is specific to your desires. Each one is specific to whatever it is you want it. So, you can take this oil. If it's safe to touch. You can take this oil and rub it on the candle. Some people say rub it towards you, in the direction towards you and away from you. It does not matter. What we are trying to do is lube this bad boy up so you can put herbs on it and so the herbs stick. Let's be realistic. While you are rubbing it on there, have gratification. You guys, what have I been saying? Have that gratifying sensation that what you want is already occurring. You have to put that energy in it. If you don't know how energy works, and I understand that most people who are watching this are not energy workers, that's okay. But I'm just trying to get you the fast way to your desires. Put it on there, or don't. You can put some on the paper if you want, so on and so forth. Whatever you want to do. You don't need all this oil. I'm telling you, you don't. If you want to use the whole thing, use the whole thing. Now, when it comes to this, you guys are going to see this a little dirty. Why? This is a little dirty because I was just using it for something. So, whatever you want to do with these herbs, you can just toss them on there and get them all good. You can do them up and down if you want, whatever you want to do. Or you can just set it down and put them around it. There are no rules, you guys. This is your magic. Now, what I do want to tell you is this. Your wicks are purposely covered. Purposely covered. So what you're gonna need to do, let me move this so you can see. What you will need to do, as a matter of fact, let me see, what you will need to do is peel this wax off, because it's not burning with that wax on there. So just peel the wax off. You just peel it off, however long it takes. Doesn't matter if anything shakes off. Doesn't matter if you get any herbs on there. Peel the wax off, and you can put this in a cauldron. You can put it on a plate. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm sure a majority of you probably don't have cauldrons right now, but that is a-okay. Like I said, you can put this anywhere you want it to be. And all you're going to do is let it burn. That's it. All you're going to do is let it burn. And while you're letting it burn, you're thinking good thoughts, thinking whatever, or bad thoughts, whatever you want to do. But do not think the opposite. You have to train your mind to focus. This is the difference between a practitioner and someone who's just doing stuff. You have to be able to have a laser focus on what you want, and that's it. And that's it. There are no other thoughts going on in your head. I don't care if the world was coming down around you. This is all you're focused on. Now, fire safety is huge. So don't walk away from this because we don't know what's going to occur. Things can happen and your whole area can get set on fire. And you'll be like, how did that happen? Well, you guys, you are working with the metaphysical. You can burn it down. Some people say that if you're going to leave it, just kind of sniff it out, stuff it out, whatever it is, or take your fingers and rub it out. I know people are going to get mad, but guess what? You can blow it out. Whoever told you you can't, they need to go somewhere. They need to go somewhere with that fear. We don't play with fear tactics around here. I blow out candles all the time. Why? Because I'm not going to keep burning my fingers, and I don't want to burn my nails. So, here's the thing. You can let it sit if you want to and burn all the way down, or you can let it burn out an hour a day, or however you want to do it. However you want to do it. But let me tell you this. Some of you are going to be very surprised that there is going to be no wax left. This whole candle is going to disappear. And you're going to say, is that good or bad? Hey, it could very well be good. Most people say that when all the wax is gone, that's a good sign. But guess what? A puddle of wax can be there and it'd be a great sign. How will you know what is going on with your wax? Well, what I don't mind is if you send the wax. If I have time, I'll look at it. But divination will tell you what that wax is doing. Divination will tell you, is this going to manifest? Is it not? What's going to happen? So on and so forth. Again, I don't really mind. You can check my website for a listing if you want to just book something and say, hey, can you give me a detailed look at what's going on with this, so on and so forth. And I can. But here's the thing. I need you guys to understand that this is your magic at the end of the day, the beginning and end of every day. And the next thing I'm sure you guys are asking me is like, okay, Marcia, enough of that. How do we dispose of it? You can throw it away. If it's a hex, don't leave it in your house. And I'm not saying that out of fear. I'm just saying, why would you want that type of energy in your house? If it's a love, you can take this, put it in a plastic bag or something, sleep it under your pillow, and let the good times keep. Okay, so the camera totally died. And I was talking about disposing. So put it where you want to put it. Some people bury things in graveyards, cemeteries. Some people dump them in pools of like rivers, so on and so forth, swamps, insane asylums, depending on, you guys know I'm talking about hexes hurt, hopefully. Like I said, you can sleep with it under your pillow. You can just keep it on you, especially with it coming to me. You can keep it on you. Just fold the paper up or whatever, or just toss it in the trash. No harm, no foul in tossing it in the trash, because at this point, let me tell you, the magic is actually out in the universe. So tangible things. I will say this, there may come a time for some of you where you understand that you don't need the tools, you don't need the candles, you don't need the anything. There are magicians that do not use any of this stuff. So the idea of paper, candle wax, fire, so on and so forth, is just unnecessary to manifest things. So again, you can easily just toss this away and call it a day, or not. Now, because you may have supplies left over, if you don't use all of this paper, don't use all of the oil, don't use all of everything, use it on regular candles. Enchant certain things. Rub it on your hands. Do whatever you want. Put it on bills. Whatever you want, especially with the prosperity. Whatever you want to do, this is your magic. Just don't eat it. Don't drink it. Don't give it to someone else to do anything like that with. Just be safe. You know, that's all I'm saying. Just be safe. So, when it comes to the ritual kits, I hope you guys have been enjoying them. I have gotten really great feedback about them, so I am extremely excited about that. Extremely excited that you guys are taking it upon yourself to really get out there and kind of get your hands dirty, kind of, get the work done for yourself. So again, if you want to purchase any of my ritual kits, the link is in the description below. And if you want me to do it for you, the link is also in the description below. All right, you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Please share this video, because I know other people buy these things in private, buy these kits in private, and they probably want to know too. They probably want to know how it works too. All right. Okay. So thank you, you all. You have been amazing. Have a good day. Bye.